Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your August 2021 Energy Tarot reading. So, welcome, Cancer, cross watchers for Cancer. This reading is set for those of you that have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, Mars or North Node as well. We have a lot of astrological events coming up. So on the 8th, we have the peak of the Lionsgate portal. We have also on the 8th, new moon in Leo, very creative energies. With the new moon in Leo, be sure to set your intentions so that they manifest over the next 6 months, okay? Positive intentions, things that you like to see to come to fruition. It's a powerful new moon for manifesting. Okay, speaking of manifesting, we use the Radley Valentine's Angel Wisdom Tarot to pull your overall energy for August. And the bottom of the deck is the Magician card. Okay, so some of you may be experiencing difficulty with your manifesting, but Spirit says you have all the tools necessary to manifest your heart's desire. Okay. The card says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, Cancer, you can do it, okay? And that's going to be different for all of you. Now, the first card out for your overall energy is the King of Cups. I feel male or female. This is you, Cancer, in your power, right? In your masculine energy. So there may be something that you're going after in life rather than sitting and waiting. With your cup of love, you're tired of sitting here. You're ready to take action, step into your masculine energy and see what you can accomplish, right? You have goals, in other words. But the characteristics of this king, what will make you a success in the month of August, is trustworthy, honorable, devoted, but cautious. This is someone you can completely trust. So with that being said, trust yourself, Cancer, okay? You're very intuitive. The answer is within you for what you need. Trust yourself, trust your higher self, trust your higher power, and your spirit guides who are guiding you through this time. It says a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions. So you could be hiding your emotions, Cancer. That is something that you can do sometimes, especially if you're in a low vibe place of fear, okay? You're a very loving, compassionate sign, Cancer, and you are that way for a reason, but you tend to hide that vulnerability about yourself. Well, you tend to hide that wonderful, compassionate side of yourself because you feel it's a vulnerability, but it's actually a strength. And when you learn to work with that energy of who you are, very nurturing and loving, compassionate sign, you will see much more success, okay? This can also be about a charitable benefactor, and it can also speak to seeing a counselor. So if that resonates with you, hopefully it does, something there you see yourself in, because that is you in the month of August. I see, when I look at that card, still someone who's ready to take action, okay? They're ready to express their emotions and put all their cards on the table. If that's not you, this could be your other person. It's also speaking your truth, you know what I mean? Coming out with what's true to your soul. Now, I feel, Cancer, that in the month of August, you are taking a temporary pause because you have experienced and could possibly still be going through an awakening. This is magnificent energy, okay? You're waking up to who you truly are. You're waking up to your divine purpose. You're waking up to the truth around you, right? So it says a temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. It can also be charitable action. So maybe you're going to be donating to a charity, or maybe you're going to give your time to a charity in some way. That's Pisces energy. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the King of Cups, and we have Pisces with the Awakening card, which is the Hanging Man. You might hear the cats playing in the background. They get wild at night. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy as well. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. This says meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So if I'm just looking at this overview here, this is what I'm getting, okay? You are tired of withholding your emotions. You want to take action, okay? But Spirit's coming in and saying, because you're still going through some type of awakening, that's very important to your soul growth. Now is not the time to take action. Now is the time to connect with your High Priestess, right? High Priestess is very psychic. She's connected to Spirit. She sits between this world and the spiritual world. The veil is very thin right now with the portal energy that we're under. And it's the letters J or B could be significant for you. I also say the High Priestess is a 2, but the way it's shown here with just 2 lines, it reminds me of Twin Flame, the 2 pillars. And there's 2 pillars on each side of the High Priestess. So this could be a Twin Flame that you're dealing with, and you have just awakened to this Twin Flame. You didn't really know much about it possibly, or you're trying to learn more about it because she's holding a book there. Now that's also important book. Makes me think of Akashic Records, past life. So I feel you're dealing with a past life soulmate who could possibly very well be a Pisces, because you have 2 Pisces major arcana cards here. Awakening is number 12. The Hanging Man, High Priestess is number 2. So you could be seeing 2s or 12, 12. 12, 12 is a number representative of awakening. It's a spiritual number. Some of you are seeing 12, 12 on the clock. So let's go ahead and use, I'm going to use the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. This is what her deck looks like for those of you enthusiasts of tarot. So Holy Spirit, let's bring some pulse onto and just ask for more insight from our ancestors. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, Archangel Michael coming in as the gatekeeper to protect this reading from any negative or dark energies. We only ask of those of the highest good of the light to allow us deeper insight into this reading for Cancer and Cancer watchers. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. So let that burn. We'll shuffle here and connect with Spirit. What energies are coming towards Cancer at this time? Cancer, are you bored? Are you disappointed? Are you getting in your feelings? Are you starting to feel rejected, or as if you might have missed an opportunity with a soulmate or possibly twin flame? The whole point of this card is if you get in that energy, it's going to be hard to receive what Spirit has for you, okay? You have to get your vibration up higher, however you have to do that. It's very important this time that you are open to new energies, okay? Now, when I say new energies, it doesn't have to mean new people. 2 of inspiration is the 2 of fire. Okay, so choosing a path, possibly choosing something, trying to make a choice. 6 of voices. So we have the 6 of swords. Spirit's trying to move you towards your destiny. Okay, Spirit's trying to gracefully place you where you belong at this time in your life. And it is a rite of passage. Oh, the Fool card. You're going on a new journey. Wow. New beginnings. So there is new energy coming, definitely. But I think the problem here is it could be delayed if or even an opportunity missed if you're in this energy, looking back to the past to see what you lost, or up in your feelings thinking, I'm going to throw a pity party here. You know, you can miss out on something beautiful, and that could be your lesson. So don't let that happen, okay? The Hermit card, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It doesn't have to be. Someone's going within. They're really soul searching. I feel whoever's going through this awakening, possibly you, Cancer. If not, it's your person. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, karmic cycle has ended so that something new can begin. And then we have the Magician card. Wow, that's a powerful card. The bottom of the deck is Strength. This is the card of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. But I think this is Spirit saying you're being led at this time. She has a rope where she's leading the lion. She's sitting atop this lion, which who sits on a lion, right? So it requires great strength to go through what you're going through at this time, Cancer. But she has like a leash, I guess, around this one. And it's in the shape of the infinity symbol, and I'm really drawn to that. So I think at this time, you're just not wanting to repeat the past, okay? You don't want things to just circle back around to where they were. And you're trying to stay very strong spiritually. I feel that you have dropped some burdens recently, and you're trying to get aligned with what is your highest path, right? Really reaching through the veil, trying to connect with the spiritual world in order to bring about the life that you wish to create. And remember, you are co-creating with Spirit. So it's very powerful energy. You have all of the tools that are needed to make something happen. Okay, but her face still looks a little unsure when I'm looking at this card and this reading. A little unsure can mean, you know, with the Magician on the bottom of the deck, that's what's hidden from you. Maybe you're not familiar with the law of attraction, or if you are, maybe you're not realizing there's something here that's hindering your manifestation. It's possible it could be negative thinking, doubt, fear. Those things definitely will halt manifestation, okay? Because it's the opposite energy that you're trying to work with. Doubt and fear, you're just going to get more doubt and fear. So you don't want to be unsure of what your intentions are as well. I think it was Gemini just did, and I said in their reading they got the Magician as well. And you have to make sure that your intentions are pure and of the highest good, okay? Coming from a place of unconditional love, and you do have to put that emotion into your manifestation, Cancer, because you are a water sign, okay? You are a sign representing the emotional element of water, and that's going to be what really kicks in your manifestation. So if you are withholding feelings, repressing emotions, then that will hinder what you're trying to create with Spirit. You know, I feel the message here is you're just not ready to take action. Now that can turn around by mid to end of April. April. Why did I say April? Well, that's for someone. But that could turn around by mid to end of August, which is the intention I set for this reading. And, you know, take action and everything be beautiful. But there is divine timing at play here. You do have to go within with the Hermit card and the High Priestess. That tells me that your intuition is trying to speak to you. You may be needing to study more about spiritual things, maybe astrology or Reiki or auras. It could be anything. Quantum physics. There's something here that you need to brush up on or gain some new wisdom. But I'm drawn to this sentence. It says, develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. I don't think, because her face here is like she doesn't trust it. Okay, she's practicing, so, you know, practice makes perfect to develop her gifts, but she's just not trusting it. She still has some doubt or possibly some fear that's holding her back. You know, fear of success is a real thing. You think that sounds crazy, but it's real, and there's a lot in your subconscious that, you know, you may not be consciously aware of that is keeping you bound. What's going on here? Ooh, Muse. Someone has come in and inspired you. Okay, you're very inspired because the Muse is actually clarifying the four emotions. Okay, so you go from disappointment, boredom, to wow, I'm really inspired by someone or something. That's good. So that's how you turn energy around. I like it. Clarify the two of inspiration. Clarify this two of fire, energy, spirit. Why is the two of inspiration here in Cancer's reading? Clarify the two of inspiration. By the way, I'm using Twin Flame Journey Oracle cards by Mystic Moon Oracles to clarify your spread for August. Also, Cancer, I wanted to let everyone know that I am going to be patient. Yeah, I think someone is really teaching you patience. Gemini had a very similar reading that I just did, actually. So you may be dealing with a Gemini, or you may have Gemini in an important placement in your chart. But regardless, you'll have a lot of similar energies coming out on the table. Now, I don't believe they have a Six of Voices. Let's clarify the Six of Voices. But as I was saying quickly, if you have not subscribed to my channel, but this resonates with you, please hit the subscribe button. Because it's free. It doesn't cost anything, and it does support my channel, and I'm very grateful, and I hope that you get a Dharma gift back for blessing me with your subscription. Now, if you have subscribed, thank you. I'm very grateful to you. Ooh, somebody's mirroring here. Mirroring. Twin flame energy, soulmate energy. But the portal videos, I'm going to do Lionsgate videos, but I can't do all the signs because there's just not enough time. So like the video if you would, because whoever has the most likes and the most views, those signs are going to get readings specifically for this Lionsgate portal to see what we need to know about that and what it's bringing to you. The fifth dimension. Yeah, this is very twin flame energy. So you could be dealing with a twin flame. I've been feeling that since I saw that High Priestess there. Mirroring in the fifth dimension. I feel that you both are gaining something from this Lionsgate portal, but you are meeting this person in the fifth dimension, Cancer. So you are going probably in your sleep through the fourth dimension, which is the dream state, and you're ascending on and traveling, astral traveling to the fifth dimension where you meet up with this soulmate twin flame person. And that's not like the third dimension, right? You could even be in separation in the third dimension, but coming together happily, successfully in the fifth dimension, learning all types of things that you could apply to this third dimensional life, right? That's a good sign. When you see that mirroring, mirroring can tell me that you might have, I cannot talk today, sorry, that you may have not, may have separated, okay, because of triggering each other, but what you're actually doing is mirroring each other. And you may not realize that you're hooking up with this person in the fifth dimension, and that y'all are having deep talks about your future here in the third dimension, I feel. Yeah, that's beautiful energy. I like it. So, clarify the Fool. I think I want me to change decks. The Fool, yes. After being stuck, bottom of the deck, I'm going to change decks to clarify. We're going to use the Depths of the Sea by Mystic Moon. So we're going to clarify more on this Fool card. The answer is yes, you are going to take a leap of faith, or your person's going to take a leap of faith. Whatever you're questioning there, it's going to be different for all of you. By the way, if you would like a personal reading, you can go to my channel. Ooh, yes, you are going to succeed in whatever your relationship goals are regarding love. That's beautiful. And Spirit approves this connection. It's going to be a very blessed connection. Good reading, Cancer. I like it. I like it a lot. So the Hermit is coming in because you need to be prepared. Okay, you may have to make some type of a choice. There's multiple choices here. It could have something to do with, I saw the Yacht card, so maybe you have multiple choices to go on vacation. That would be great. Honeymoon, right? But yeah, you have to bridge some gaps here between the two of you. So some of you are in separation, actually. I wonder how you're being so inspired by this person in separation. I mean, it's obviously, it's very possible. Twin flame connections are very powerful, but still, maybe because you're mirroring each other. Both of you may have multiple choices here. Choices in career, choices in places to live, choices in investments. I don't know. Yeah, multiple choices in how to detoxify this connection. So something must have been toxic here at some point. Yeah, with the Siren card, spellbound, that's kind of devil energy. Maybe you were spellbound not to realize what you had. Okay, because look how disappointed she looks. It reminds me of this, how we started. We started with the Four of Emotions. Do you see the similarities, what I'm talking about here? They both look disappointed, unfulfilled. But if this is such a deep connection, why? Why are they unfulfilled? Okay, I feel that the awakening was awakening to this connection, either you or your person. Okay, before they felt discontent, but possibly after losing you or after some type of revelation or epiphany, they've had this awakening. Okay, now they need to, or you need to, tap into your inner higher priestess, because there's more information. There's more that you don't know about this, apparently. It has to do with intimacy. Okay, maybe someone was intimate with someone else and they felt like it would never be the same, if they tried again. But now you see someone's beauty, or they see your beauty, okay? You see that this is a divine love that was a gift from Spirit. And conditions are probably kind of rocky now, okay? Because somebody took someone for granted. And you don't do that to a Cancer. No, you do not. You may not come back from that. Okay, so we're going to use the Twin Flame Tarot by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111, just because we got a lot of Twin Flame energy here, folks. It's pretty intense. Let's see how you're going to be leaving. Spirit, how is Cancer leaving? Yeah, waiting for this epiphany, waiting for this union, waiting for this person. Maybe they're going to make plans with you, because I had like vacation energy or honeymoon energy. Three of Fire, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the miracle for some of you. Yeah, with a Virgo who's discovering things about themselves, as you are, with the Hermit card in here twice. Someone that you want to protect, or they want to protect you. King of Earth. This is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could have that heavy in your chart. I feel you're very protective over this connection. Again, you could be dealing with a very protective Earth sign as well. Here we have it. Mystic Moon card, number 2. The High Priestess is here twice. Spirit has a message for you. Okay. Now, if you notice, the High Priestess does not speak. In this card, she doesn't even have a mouth visible to speak with, okay? That's because she holds secrets. Spirit's going to show you things, okay? You have to tap in, and you're going to see it with your third eye. You might even see it with both eyes, but you're going to be shown something by Spirit, and you need to get very close to Spirit at this time, okay? Be the High Priestess. Something's going to be shown to you, but you cannot speak about it yet, okay? And it's important information for you. Ooh, you'll have to comment and let me know, for those of you that this resonates. I love to hear back from you. Bottom of the deck is 2 of Flames. Yeah. So some of you want to travel the world. She's holding the world over her head. Some of you may be starting something, some creative endeavor or career that has you, shows you to the world, right? Famous in some way in your own right. But for most of you, this is planning for your future. You're ready to make plans for your future. You're tired of sitting here watching your ships pass you by, okay? You've been waiting for your ship to come in, but all you've gotten is more waiting, okay? Spirit says to turn that around. Become the High Priestess that you are. really tap into your intuitive gifts, okay? Because there are answers there for you. Some of you, there may be answers coming through in some type of prophetic dreams, so keep a dream journal by your bed. That's very important. Now, I did feel some of you are not speaking to your twin flame or soulmate. And this is what they want to say to you. I bury myself in work to forget you. So there may be a project they're working on. They may be studying right now, going to school or something, and just really throwing themselves into that. So they don't think about this connection or what feelings it has created in them, this separation, okay? I think some of you think they don't feel anything, but trust me, they do. It says, I wish I had treated you better. This is you or them, okay? Saying, I wish I'd treated this connection better. Whoever it is that took it for granted really, really is regretful that they did that, okay? That they didn't see it before what they feel is too late. But I mean, the energies in this reading, you know, with that relationship goals and approval. Now, some of you, this could be, you're questioning, because you're in separation, okay, I'm getting this for someone in particular, you're questioning, is it okay to take a leap of faith with someone else? This is your twin flame, this is your soulmate. Even though you mess things up, you say that it's going to take time to be able to come back around to this person. So do you take a leap of faith in a new direction? And the answer is yes, okay? I don't think anybody would want their twin flame or their person if they had no intentions of coming together with them anytime soon, because you know, sometimes we're the runner, sometimes we're the chaser. I don't think they would want you to be without love. I know I wouldn't. That's not unconditional love if a person is lonely. But you do have to remember that this connection's not going anywhere energetically. You're still tied to this person. So you have to be spiritually strong and ready for the lessons that come with that when you do seek out to be with someone else, because we do have many soulmates, okay? Those of us that have lived many lifetimes, there are people that we have lessons or gifts that are coming in through these different people. So I feel it's okay, but you might want to proceed with caution because you do know where your heart is, okay? It doesn't mean that you can't experience love, that you have to sit there and pine away. That's not good either. So pray about it and discover for yourself. But I feel that Spirit saying for some of you, or for most of you, yes, it's okay. You just have to be very aware of what you're going into and take things slowly. And, you know, it could even be a soulmate that's not romantic. Maybe it's someone that you are very close friends with. But you have approval here from Spirit to work on your relationship goals, because maybe you messed it up with this person so bad that they can't come in right now. They can't trust it, or vice versa. You can't trust the person that you are deeply connected to at a soul level, but you have goals. You want to experience love. You probably will meet a soulmate who's going to teach you a lesson in love or bring you a gift from a past life that you're not aware that you have access to in this life. All of these things are just going to move you closer to your destined person. So if it is this person that you're destined to be with, that you can't be with at this time, working through and meeting those people and receiving those gifts from those soulmates is actually going to teach you how to be a better partner for your person, okay, over time. And you can ask anyone that deals with twin flames and they'll tell you the same, okay? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So they do still think about you. And then they say, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So they may feel like they were second best, or they were just there so that you could have someone as a crutch to lean on. And then underneath that is, I know I messed everything up. But underneath that is, we will be together again, which I know they didn't come out, but I'm just led to look. I'm afraid to contact you. I feel that could be you, that you may be afraid to reach out to this person. You don't know how much damage this is created, okay, for them. Because you're not speaking to them, you're just not sure if it's a good time, so you just wait, okay? It's like you're so intuitive, it's like you're waiting for a sign from them or a sign from Spirit that it's okay to take action. And apparently right now it's not. Now, if you like the video, you might win the portal video. It can change in a day, it can change in a week. The energy is going to shift after the new moon. So mid-month, I will put out another Cancer video. If you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when that comes out. And hopefully we'll see a shift in the energy. If you do the work and connect with the High Priestess, I'm very confident that it will. But let's pull an oracle card for you. Not sure which one I want to use. Let's use the Starseed Oracle by Danielle Noel and Rebecca Campbell. I think I've used this before for Cancer, but I'm not sure. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is the most important message for my Cancer viewers at this time? Forge and don't follow. Well, the Spirit said take all three, so we will. Well and Orca Elders and we the Hathors. Okay, so let's work through this really quick. We have forge and don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Spirit's telling you it's okay to go your own way for now. Okay, it's part of the divine plan, the divine order of things. Just don't be in fear of it. The opportunity is there for you, then you'll know. Then we have Well and Orca Elders. And this card is Share Your Song, the frequency of sound, diving deep. I feel that it is a good time to dive deep in your emotions because that's your most powerful element to manifest, Cancer. I feel that you are feeling a lot of emotions right now. You're going through an awakening or have recently gone through one. And you are a sign of water, okay? So it's okay to dive deep into your own soul. But it's also okay to make yourself vulnerable enough to share your song, okay? Then we have the We the Hathors, deep love, birth as a portal. What? Look at that. It's a portal. I think that's confirmation. So hopefully I'll be able to do a Cancer portal video. We're going to read We the Hathors. And it's probably going to cut off, but if not, just come back for mid-month and hopefully we'll carry on there. We the Hathors 122. Okay, birth is a portal that ushers in new life. This card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too. To surrender to your sacred femininity. Okay, that would be that High Priestess energy, I feel. To create and surrender to your own creations. To hold and to be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life. And to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, right? That Six of Swords. Moving from one way of being to another way of being. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container. That you're more held than you could possibly imagine. And you have success to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother flooding toward you from every direction. Let it stretch your